Howdy y'all, Sin here, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to do Scooby-Doo Unmasked any percent. This is going to be an updated tutorial on this category, and for this video I will be linking the playlist for all the tricks from the Scooby-Doo community. I'm also going to be putting in the description the old tutorial by Climbing Coder, just in case if this might not help you, he might be able to explain some of the tricks better than I can. So let's just get on the way. So we're simply going to start the game by creating a new save file. I'll explain the glitch later once we actually complete our first run, but the glitch isn't necessary to actually get a good time on the game. And the time will begin as soon as we press A when the screen says overwrite successful. Alrighty, so right now we're on FFM, which is going to be the first level of the game. You will be going to the left as soon as you get into the game, and for rolling, what I like to do is have my thumb and simply just roll my thumb from A to X. That's how I like to get my movement. You don't have to chain them perfectly, but just try to get used to the rolls, as that's going to be the way you're going to be moving fast throughout a lot of the levels. Now what we're going to do is simply double tap A for any cutscene, just so you don't do any extra jumps. Hit the button over here. Simply just going to just roll down here so we can get to the mubber slide. You don't have to worry about it. Double tap A again. You don't have to roll, but so basically as soon as you get the cutscene, just run over here, double jump on the camera, and double jump over here, then just simply grab the zip line. And for this game, you can run off platforms before you actually fall and lose your double jump, so keep that in mind when you're doing that jump. Right now we're going to be doing the first skip of the game. So just to make this easier, you don't need to kill the rats. That's just the intended way that the developers wanted you to, but you don't need to for the speedrun. You'll just simply ignore them. Just line yourself up right here, double jump, and simply wiggle your stick when you're doing a ground pound. There we go. You basically want to try to get on top of here to where, you know, you'll be sliding, but you'll simply just be able to jump. Then you'll go to the right. Then what you'll do is hit the button. The springs will activate. You'll be able to move on. But here's the more advanced method. You'll simply go up here, do a roll on this box. You're simply going to want to do, if you want to double jump to get the camera facing you like this, then we're going to try to do is make ourselves horizontal on the second jump. So we can, you also want to do 2 full jumps. There we go. And that's FFM skip. Something's going to roll down the slide. That'll be the end of FFM. Right now we're going to be going to World 1, Chinatown, and we're going to be skipping all the levels, and I'm going to show you how to do all of that. As the first thing we're going to be doing is simply setting up the glitch. So just simply roll over here. Another thing is when the cutscene, make sure you fully skip the cutscene before you want to initiate your roll, as you can. And like you can start a glitch, which just loses a bunch of time. Then as soon as you get on this awning, you basically just want to be in this corner. And I like to have Scooby half and half with this line right here. You're simply to do 2 full jumps and press left. You'll get your jumps back, and you simply just want to double jump to the right and get on this part by ground pounding. I just want to simply jump up here, grab the Kung Fu coin, jump off. And now what you're going to do is go over to the machine so you can actually get the Kung Fu suit. Now we're going to do sign jump. Pressing R will reorientate your camera, so use that often, especially here. So what I like to do is be behind this part, double jump, and just simply hold forward throughout all of it, and you'll simply make the invisible wall. Now for this, we're trying to get on the trampoline, so this is the fastest way to do it. You were simply going to dive kick on this so we have enough momentum. So I like to line myself up right up against it, double jump, or just single jump and do a dive kick. And then if you can't do it that way, let's see if I can make this. You can do it this way. Granted, it's a bit harder. There we go. Yeah, but you can make it up there like that, but just simply try to get good at the fork lift jump. Now we're simply going to go over to these stairs. As soon as you bounce off the trampoline, grab this ledge and just immediately press B. Now for Shaggy launch, just simply go to Shaggy, talk to him, and just skip through all the dialogue so he's just lined up perfectly. And you want to make sure he never turns. Just take your time, you know, just simply hitting him. Alright, I kind of messed that up, so something to never do, since that was a bad example, is to where don't initiate a dive kick. I wonder if I can get a higher one so I can show you where you want to land. So just simply do it again. So the first thing you want to do is press R, then you want to initiate your dive kicks, or the camera's gonna be all wonky. And now the next thing, you're gonna want to get to this gray trapezoid, to where I showcased it. I'll go back to Shaggy just to show what it looks like again.
Hey, Scoob.
Because this is an important part, is trying to figure out where everything is, because you're basically need to memorize the whole map, like the overview of this map. Right there. You want to just simply go over to this part with this gray shape, and that'll be the boss loading zone. And before we enter the World 1 boss, Dragon, I'm just going to highly recommend that you just simply watch runs to watch the boss. As for your first run, I just recommend you just play it out casually. But if you're wanting to get better at it, you're simply just going to have to watch other runners, as it's basically just a boss just full of timing and manipulations. I also recommend, if you're on emulator, to create a save state here, and if you're also on console, you can just simply skip this cutscene and save the game so you can have a save file for Dragon. We're going to skip the cutscene, go over here, destroy these boxes, and as soon as you want to mainly try to get the yellow mubber from Fred. Right now you want to have 18 mubber before you want to come over to this corner. Simply just destroy more of the boxes. You want to have 35 so you can get the Kung Fu suit. As soon as you have it, get over here. We're just simply going to get a quick double right here. Now we're going to start manipulating the boss, which is going to require a lot of timing. There's a triple right there. We're simply just going to bring him back over here again. That's fine, that happened. Right now he's on his third phase, which is the UV lights. Just try to avoid it. Right now this isn't the perfect dragon fight, but just simply, you don't have to have a very good dragon just for your first run. Right now he's going to come over to this corner. It's basically memorizing. This whole boss is just a lot of memorizing, so I just highly recommend you just watch any top runners' dragons, as to where you'll basically just are going to need to copy that. So that's the end of World 1. Right now we're going to be doing the same thing with World 2. We're going to be skipping all the levels. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Simply skip it. Next thing you want to do is simply come over here with this trash can. Do not spin or do any rolls here, as this trash can is destroyable. You're just going to want to just double jump on it. Then simply go immediately to the left and ground pound on top of here. And then for my setup, so you can get these jumps, make sure that there's these 3 like stars are appearing and Scooby's facing like this. You want to make sure the camera's like this. Then you're just going to want to hold straight forward, jump on this orange platform, and there's going to be a line you're just able to stand on. And that's how you're able to get the back coin. Next thing you want to do is simply just roll down here. Now you're just going to want to roll to the machine so we can actually get the bat suit, so we can actually get to World 2 boss. And now I'm going to try to get in this spot if I can. There we go. So sometimes if you are doing this, if you get stuck here, just simply mash A and you'll eventually get yourself out. Because don't spin, as you're going to need all these boxes. Oh no. Because most of the time you're just able to mash A. There we go. And now what you want to do is simply initiate a full hop. And then what you're going to want to do is simply hold forward as soon as you do that full hop. You're going to want to wiggle your stick just like the ground pound. That'll gain you height. And you're going to want to do is simply just fly over here briefly. And there you go. You'll enter the loading zone for Guitar Ghoul. And Guitar Ghoul is basically, you can memorize where all the spiders are, as they're not RNG on where they spawn in. It's just their drops. So hopefully I can show you the correct fighting order. There we go. As soon as you see that spider, hit him. I want to go over to these 2 spiders. Wait for the mirrors to come down. I messed up early mirrors. That's my bad. Actually, I forgot I have a save state. So I'll simply just show the case again what early mirrors looks like. There we go. Simply just hit that spider on your left. Hit this one. Before the mirrors drop, then you want to do that. As you see, some of the mirrors are already pre-destroyed. You're just going to want to go over here where 2 spiders, so you can do early mirrors again for the 3rd phase. And this one is basically like the hardest phase of the boss, as to where most of the spiders will spawn in randomly. And you want to just hope that the spiders do spawn in a good place, but you can just also either watch runs, or 2, you can just memorize. If you, as basically, I'm not getting the best spider RNG, but right now I think we'll defeat the boss. If not, it's fine. Just play this boss casually if you have to. The only thing I highly recommend you just try to learn is early mirrors, as that's very helpful to do this boss fight fast. And that's World 2 done. Right now, we actually don't have World 3 skip. So we're simply just going to play all the levels and actually solve the mystery for Museum. So the first thing you want to do is simply roll over here to talk to Velma. Just skip the dialogue. Then you want to click this clue over here. Then you want to talk to Velma, give her the clue, so you'll actually have access to Dinosaur exhibit. Now you're just going to want to roll over here. And for a lot of the museum, just follow the Scooby snacks. They'll basically lead you to where you need to go. And for Dinosaur, you just basically just want to keep on going forward. Just simply do your rolls. Go down these 2 zip lines. We're going to be skipping a cutscene. I'm going to show you, because this is a level we're going to need to farm Mubber. So you're going to want to roll into this pterodactyl and spin. That'll kill him. Break those boxes to get more Mubber. Hit this pterodactyl as well. You'll have 45. You can kill any 2 of the pterodactyls. You can kill all 3 if you want to. Next thing you want to do is kill this pterodactyl as soon as he spawns from machine. Then you want to roll into machine and break it. And most of the time, it's RNG on the amount of Mubber you get from the machine. But to where, if you're just missing a few, there's another pterodactyl here that you can roll and kill. You only need 100 for this level, so we're fine for now. Something you can do in this game is buffer, so I highly recommend doing that for those rocks. We are going to need to collect this clue. Simply go over here. So we're just simply going to be just double jumping our way on top of the mountain. And for this, there is a ledge that most of the time you will grab. So what you want to do is be on this part. Simply do 2 full jumps and spin, and most of the time you won't grab the ledge, which is what you want. Double jump up here. There's going to be a cutscene, so be prepared to skip it. Another cutscene. Then you simply go over to the machine and get the bat suit. Right now you're going to simply just hold A, so you hover. And then as soon as the camera transitions into that, you want to move over here to this turtle, bounce off of it, jump, and hold A. Go to the next geyser. Simply hold A and wait for the camera to move. There we go. Now you want to make it to these platforms with these 2 spiders. You can just ignore them. Double jump up here. Ooh, I spin by accident. That's my bad. Double jump, collect the clue, go over to the next geyser. As soon as the camera transitions, just fly over. Then you want to stay on the far right of this so you don't actually hover. You'll simply just gain a little bit of height. So right now I'm just going to show you the simple way of doing this. You're going to need to collect this clue, is the most important part, is the bone. It's fine that we're at 1 health. So as soon as you jump over here, there will be a cutscene, so just stand right here and simply just double jump off to the left and just simply go to this hole. That'll basically skip the cutscene there. It saves a bit of time. Then just simply drop down. You're going to be avoiding these pterodactyls as it's just a QTE. You can follow my movement here as you can basically manip on where these pterodactyls go, as there's not much to explain, it's just an auto scroller. Now we're going to go to the bottom right corner. He'll disappear. Just stay here. After this, we'll only need to go to the middle. And that's the end of Dinosaur Exhibit. Just smash through all the cutscenes in this. Then what you want to do is hold forward and just simply start mashing A, as you're going to be just skipping a bunch of stuff right now. You're also going to be avoiding some dialogue just in case, so just simply hold forward and just keep on mashing A. And now, the reason why you want to maybe have a save file, I'll explain it later, but it's where you see how this shield's night is down. If you can create a formatted save file to where basically that shield will always be up. So I'm just going to show you. Oops, I forgot to even collect the thing that's necessary to even open up the shield. So you want to go, as soon as you beat Dinosaur, go to the right of these stairs, jump on Saturn, collect the Robin Hood coin. You just want to immediately just drop down to the first floor, grab the suit, skip the cutscene. You want to go to the left now of the stairs. Simply shoot. And right now this is the entrance to Medieval, which I'm going to be showing 2 skips if I can get it, because it is a very hard skip to get, which is Night Clip, and I'm going to be showing you just the more consistent method, as Night Clip is very it is very hard just because you have to be very precise on the way you angle and roll. There we go, I got it. So basically, to explain that, you'll be in between the knight's legs. You're simply just going to just time it correctly. As soon as the gate closes, simply just run towards them and roll, and you'll simply and also another thing is keep on holding forward even when you do the roll, just to make sure you do go through the gate. Now I'm going to show you chimney roll. So as soon as you get Night Clip, I'll explain that later. We'll explain what you do after you get outside of the museum, or outside of the night. Now we're just simply go back to level so I can actually show you chimney roll. Simply just roll. Now you want to go over to here where these boxes are. Stand in this corner. I like to face like this. simply roll, and you'll simply just go to the right and ground pound. I recommend creating a safe state here, as to where chimney roll can be pretty difficult. As I like to align myself up with this, you're going to want to do a jump and then roll, like delay the roll. Then I like to have my stick on the top left notch. Also, doing the ground pound trick when you simply just wiggle can also help you get it. As soon as you get up here, simply just hit the button. You'll simply just roll down. Then you'll go outside. You're going to simply go to the left. Hit these two boxes. You're going to want to just do the same thing with platforms, as you basically want to avoid the hooks, as they're pretty finicky to learn. Simply just grab the ladder. Then you want to hold right once you're on the zip line, so you can do that, and you'll be able to get on cycle so you don't accidentally hit the gas steam. And right now I'm going to be showing you how to do trampoline storage and also hookless. So for you want to drop down right here, press R so your camera's facing straight. And now there's going to be a lot of timing, so just pay attention when I press A. So what you want to do, as soon as you are walking on this trampoline for a bit, simply just hold down and simply just do 3 jumps, hit the knight, wait for the steam to go off. Oh, I messed that up, so we'll simply just wait for the steam to go off again. Get another trampoline storage. I messed that up. It's fine if we die. So this is the first part of hookless. Do the trampoline storage again. We're at the ledge. He will be active, so it will be pretty annoying. So if you don't want to, you can just simply roll into the knight and just kill him. If he does this shield attack, just simply ground pound. There we go. So just pay attention when I press A. And then for this trick, you'll normally just need to climb up the ladder, but what you can do, just hold X until right here, then you want to just simply initiate a double jump to get on these bushes. Simply climb up here, just because I'm low on health. There is Scooby snacks on the left. Then you only need 25. There's also extra mubber right here. So as soon as you get over here, we're going to be doing the fight skip, which you're simply just going to do is by jumping, dive kicking, and punching the wall, you'll eventually clip. Let me see if I can get back, because there is another way to do this trick. What you need to do is come over here, wait for this to go. Then I like to hold down on the bottom right and simply just punch the gate. That's also another way to do the fight skip. Simply jump up here, collect the contract, and that's going to be the end of Medieval. And right now, I'm going to be going through Undersea twice, just to show you 2 methods on how to do this level. Just simply do the same thing when I said when you exit Dino. Simply hold forward, and just mash A. Make sure you hit the shark. There we go. You're going to simply skip the cutscene. Just break these 2 boxes in front of you. You'll have 10 mubber, which is enough for the Robin Hood costume. Simply shoot the sign, or the target. Now that platform will appear. Now we'll be showing you how to skip all this. You would normally need to ride this turtle all around, but this jump can be pretty hard. Simply just going to hold forward. And there we go. I'm also gonna, if I can get it. I'm not very good at the other way to get on that jellyfish. But there's another way. Instead of jumping off the turtle like that, you can simply do it on the pipe. The only problem with the pipe is it does confuse your camera. Shoot the target over here, jump down. We're gonna be skipping a cutscene, so just as soon as you get on the submarine, jump over to this. I don't know why that happened, but you'll normally skip the cutscene there. Just jump on these leaves, jump on this pipe, skip the cutscene, go to the right, jump over to this leaf and just ride on this submarine for a bit. what you're going to want to do now for this part to make it a bit faster, these are platforms, these are trampolines, so you can stand on the tip over here and you basically won't bounce, like right there. Now you want to do is simply just hit these 3 targets. Let's see if I can get the third one. You don't need to. Ah, it's fine. But you can just simply hit the next 2 up here. Now you're going to want to do is simply just jump over here. Collect the clue. Just simply ignore the pterodactyls and just run over here, down here to the plane section. And you can basically just hold up. As to where you'll avoid most of the planes, I will showcase when you actually need to drop down. Simply just keep on holding up. Then as soon as you see this broccoli, just simply drop down, just so, because there will be a plane right there that you will hit, and just simply shoot these 4 blimps. As soon as you pass that green plane above you, then you can just simply go back up. Now this part's going to be timing based, so just hurry up, skip the cutscene, just immediately jump over here. I like to stand on this part of the submarine just so you have easier access, so just simply double jump over these. Hit the 3rd eye, jump over here. If you want to, just take your time with this, do a couple bounces as you will gain more height. You're simply just going to just jump around the invisible wall. Right now I'm not going to be splitting right now. I'm going to be showcasing the other method to doing undersea.
This is a video
well, we're already about to solve the mystery, so I'll just show you the sequence. It's going to be dinosaur bone, FFM contract, and then camera tripod in that order. Now to showcase the other way to do undersea without the Robin Hood suit, it's way harder, but it is faster. So you're simply going to just ignore that. Just jump over here to this turtle. As soon as he is at the very end of his travel, just simply double jump and do a ground pound. I recommend doing the wiggles, as I said before, so you gain extra height and distance. Roll over here. Then you want to be on the right of the submarine. Simply just skip the cutscene by jumping on the leaf. Grab this Scooby snack, hit the chest. You just want to drop down here. And you just want to make sure this hole is buried, like right here, as no more rats will spawn. What you want to do is do a roll. Press X, and you can simply just keep on doing the rolls on the certain part of the submarine. And once you do a bunch of this, you want to try to land on this part where there's an invisible wall. Now you want to do, get on this part, and just simply jump over these railings, I guess, to say. Then we're going to need to collect a clue. So what you're going to want to do is simply double jump on this platform, as the clue will spawn as soon as you get on this platform. You want to line yourself up on this part of the tentacle. What you want to do is simply do 2 jumps. You just want to, as soon as you initiate the ground pound, you want to start pushing left. And the rest of the level just plays out the same. You will spawn in the Robin Hood suit, so don't worry about that. And that's basically Robin Hood-less undersea. Now we shall split. We're to go on to Caveman. We already solved the mystery. And just for those who don't remember, it's dinosaur bone, FFM contract, and camera tripod. Normally, I'm just going to show you where you'll spawn. You'll be right here as soon as you're done with undersea and solve the mystery. All I just want to do is simply roll up these stairs. Jump up here. And if you are doing Robin Hoodless, you don't need to collect the Robin Hood token. And what you'll do, if you are doing Robin Hoodless, you'll get on Saturn over here, collect the Robin Hood token, then jump over here. And this is where I recommend that you press B for skipping clues and food. Jump over here to Caveman, and I really don't have anything for Caveman. He's basically just an RNG boss, so there's not much strategy you can do. You get a free first hit by just simply holding forward. And the rest of it, you just simply want to just try to stay in the center. This would be another tip I give, is simply just try to stay in the center of the arena. Just so you know he's not, like, you're not behind him, you're not at a disadvantage. Deep freezes him slow down, which can be pretty helpful. But the main power-ups you want are the spark shooters, as they're basically just 3 free hits. Force fields are also good to grab. Make sure to skip his cutscenes, as he does have 3 phases. We're on his 2nd phase now, just some wires just drop, that's all. We got another spark shooter. Another one. We'll be on his 3rd phase very shortly, after like 1 more hit. And for his 3rd phase, he simply just gets the spark shooter. You can jump over the projectile, but it's basically random when he fires, so just be careful. Just keep on doing the same old, same old. Deep freezes also causes him to not shoot, so keep that in mind. Somebody's gonna try to kill the boss now. He's on his last hit. Just skip all the cutscenes, and right now we're gonna be back to FFM. There are a couple new changes to this. It's not just the same old regular FFM that we played. You just simply want to roll to the left how we started off. You'll see enemies are actually in the level. Just ignore them. Just double jump over this water. You are going to just need to hit the switch again. Just roll down here. The enemies won't affect you. You'll hit them first before they hit you. Highly be careful around the pterodactyl. If you do roll into him, he can clip you through the floor, so be careful about that. Simply roll over here to the spring and double jump on it. Double jump over to these slides and just simply keep on jumping. Simply do the same tricks. A lot of this just plays like FFM up until now, which I'm going to be showcasing 2 ways to do a skip. So it's going to be the harder method. You're going to wait for this ninja to spawn, do a full jump, jump over here, and ground pound on top of here. And just in case if you can't get that, simply just kill the ninjas. They're pretty annoying, to be honest. What you're going to want to do now, just jump on these barrels, face right here on the middle canister again. Just double jump and ground pound, and you'll simply just do it, just like how I taught you in FFM. As soon as you get up on top of here, hit the button. Double jump on the spring. That's why the ninja's very annoying. Just gonna murder him just for my own sake. Jump up here, then you want to go to this platform over here. And for my tricks for hooks, this will be the only time you actually use them, is simply just double tap A when you want to land on one. Wait for this platform, as it will drop down, so just be patient with it. Now get over here, hit the switch. Get on the zip line now. Just ignore the knight yet again. Roll over here just in case if you need extra health. We are going to be doing a fight. What you want to do is simply do 2 rolls, and you'll mainly kill all the enemies. And that's FFM. Just skip the cutscene. And right now we're on the final boss, to where I will just showcase you on what to do. Right now, just simply hold right and skip the cutscene, as that's basically where you'd be going. Just keep on rolling to the machine. No mubbers needed. Just simply press B and enter. Wait for him to breathe fire again. Simply hold X. If you do time it right, you can get double hits. I only got 1 double hit, but it's fine. And another thing for Robin Hood is simply don't hold forward if you're trying to shoot. Just only use the left and right axis to actually like hit them. Just skip this cutscene, and now what you want to do is simply just go in a clockwise motion, as this will basically manip him, and he won't be able to hurt you at all with his flame breath. So just keep on doing this. As you'll see, he'll exit early, and now this is just QTEs. As soon as he just reappears on screen, just simply do the clockwise motion yet again. He'll do 2 flame attacks, then on his third one he'll leave the screen. There we go. Now just the final QTE. Right now we're going to be on the final phase of the boss, which can be pretty difficult as there is a fast way to kill him. So you're going to skip the cutscene, you'll be in the Kung Fu suit. Wait for him to hit down and break down the lamp. You want to go over to here so the rats don't hurt you. And you basically just want to time your ki blast. As soon as you see the blue pop up, that's when you want to start firing it. There you go. That's the end of the game. What you want to do is just simply mash A. And time will end as soon as you are on this screen. And now I recommend just saving it here. And to where now you'll have a formatted save file to where if any time you decide to do runs, what will basically happen now is the night shield that was down now will always be up for every run, so you don't have to collect the Robin Hood token and shoot down the shield. So make sure you do make multiple copies of that save file. And yes, that is going to be the tutorial for Scooby-Doo Unmasked 80%. I hope this helped y'all, but as yet again, I will be including the Scooby-Doo community playlist for all the tricks for Unmasked. And I'll also be including the old tutorial by Climbing Coder down in the description, just in case if you need that. But hopefully this helped y'all, and I just highly recommend you practice all these tricks. But the most important thing that you want to learn from this is simply have fun while you're learning this game. As it is a pretty fun speedrun in my opinion, and it has a lot of interesting tricks and movement. So I hoped y'all enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.